This video we're going to talk about distance, time, and speed. In our daily life, sometimes we need a description to describe how fast an object moves. Say, for example, in this case, a boy is asking his friends, what is the fastest object in his sports? Maybe you would think that like tennis or like squash or the other things. But the answer for this one is shuttlecock. It would be the badminton. So you may want to describe how fast the shuttlecock will have to move. Then at that time, we need to use the term speed to help us. So speed, like what we have said, it is used to describe how fast an object moves. So basically, it just describes the distance traveled by an object per unit time. Say, for example, at this point, it would be 0 second. After like 1 second, how fast does it move? So basically, the distance, we can use the unit, meter to help. And while the time, we can use the unit second. So for average speed, we'll use this formula, distance over time. So for distance, you may argue, can I use other units, say for example, kilometer or centimeter? Actually, both of them is all right, but in general, we use meter, as a unit. While for time, you can choose from like hour, which is H, or minute. Maybe I will just use MIN, to represent these, So the unit, it will be varied, It depends on the unit that you're using to measure the average time. But one thing I have to pay attention to right now is meter divided by second. So second will be in the denominator part, So when you write the unit, we'll have this unit, as -1 to represent. So if it is hour, then have to be hour -1, minute -1. It will be like that, So for a unit, pay attention to that. For the speed, the unit can be meter per second, or it can be kilometer per hour. Actually, you can also have like kilometer per second. If it can be like that, the things will be very, very fast. So just have a general concept about the speed of different objects. So we always know that, the slowest things, the slowest animals, living things, it will be the snail, so you can find that, each second it can just move like 0.01 meter, and then for the other things, like our general walking speed, the fastest living things, it will be a cheetah. So each second it can be like 33 meter. But you have to notice that, the speed of a bullet, which is like 120 meter to 1,200 meter per second. So you can see that even cheetah is so fast, but it can't dodge a bullet easily, So all the like drama, movie, or things like that saying the guys can dodge bullet, I don't think that will be true, So other things like vehicles, shuttlecock just now that were mentioned, just want to draw your attention, to the fastest things, in the earth. That will be light, For light, the speed will be 3 times 10 to the power 8 meter per second. What means by that, It means 3, and then with 80 behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it will be like this fast, per meter. Each second, it will be moving like this fast. So to comparing to the light, we always heard about sound. But for sound, it's far more slower. It's just like 340 meter per second. So normally when you have thunder, you see the light coming first, before the sound comes. So when you see the light flash, and then you later hear the thunders after. So these are some common facts about the speed of different things. Let's have an example. So right now we're going to talk about an MTR train takes 4 minutes to travel a distance 4 km from Admiralty to Ocean Park. So we're going to find the average speed of MTR. So the average speed, it will be equals to distance over time. So the distance will equals to 4 km this time, but we have to convert to meter, so therefore will be 4 times 1,000 equals to 4,000 meter. While the time, it will be 4 minutes. So we convert it to second, it will be 4 minutes times 60, So it will become 240 seconds. So this average speed will then equals to 4,000 over 240. So the answer for this one will be 16.7 meter per second. Okay. And then another examples, let's have a look of the fastest man in the world. So the distance this time he traveled, it will be 100 meter. And the time that he used, it is 9.58 seconds. So the speed will then be equals to 100 over 9.58. So therefore it will be 10.4 meter per second. Comparing to the MTR, actually is really fast. Okay, and the other one, okay, the world record of the marathon, it take like 2 hours and 2 minutes 57 seconds, okay, and then finish like 42.2 kilometer. So the distance will be this one, okay, but the time, okay, we have to convert a bit, okay. If you convert into second, okay, 2 hour 2 minutes and then 57 seconds, okay, it will be equals to 2 times 60 to convert to minute, and then times 60 to convert into second, okay, plus 2 minutes, 2 times 60, that will be the minute part, okay, and then finally you have 57 seconds, okay. You add all these up, okay, you will find that it will be equals to 7,377 seconds. So for the meters, okay, for the kilometers, okay, the distance have to convert to meter. That will be 42.2 times 1,000. So it will be 42200 meter. Okay, so the speed will then be equals to 42,000 over 7,377. So the answer for this one will be 5.72 meter per second. So comparing to Mr. Bolt, you'll find that Mr. Bolt is 10.4 meter per second. So actually it's half the speed for that, but actually he's traveling a far more longer race, okay, than comparing to Mr. Bolt. In our daily life, okay, we will see this kind of meter in the van. It means that 86, the unit for this time, it will be kilometer per hour. Okay, so 86 kilometer per hour, is this a average speed? Actually, you'll find that the numbers, okay, of the meter, it will just changing from time to time every second. Actually, this one, it is not an average speed. This one is an instantaneous speed. That means the speed, okay, at that particular moment. So, quick look of the summary, okay. All the key points, okay, the speed is the distance traveled by an object per unit times. Normally, the unit for it will be meter per second. Sometimes you can also use kilometer per hour. For the calculations, okay, you use this equation, distance over time. And you have to know that the fastest speed, okay, the one that we've learned, it will be the speed of light. Okay, that's all for this video. Bye-bye.